All right, I want everybody to quietly stand up and follow Miss Lacey to the object. You can say yes, for sure. Miles, you coming? All right, we're gonna do a little bit of review over our terms. Does anybody remember what a kilogram is? Autumn, thank you for raising your hand.
Something that weighs more 1,000 grams.
It's a 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. So if something is really heavy, would you weigh it with a kilogram or measure it with a kilogram?
Yeah.
So it's gotta be a heavy object, kind of how Miss Larry said kilogram, kill a whale, so real big.
Yeah.
And then what about gram? Raise your hand, Leah. What about gram?
Gram you would measure small because kilograms we already know that weighs heavy objects, but
Yeah.
we know that gram now weighs little objects.
That's right, gram, kind of like graham cracker, think small. So if something's really light, like a paper clip that shows here, you would weigh it with grams. And then this week, yesterday, we talked about these two new terms. What is this first one, Jaden?
It's a liter. It means that something that weighs like, I think over or less, because I forgot.
Well, is a liter big or small?
Big.
Big. So think about like a 2 liter of Coke or a 2 liter of Sprite. It's big. But what is a liter? What does it measure? Does it measure like bricks and cars, or does it measure what?
Liquid.
Liquid. Liter measures liquid. And also right here, this is a big word. Who can say this big word?
Milliliter.
And you guys are great. Milliliter. I have to really be like careful when I say milliliter. It measures liquid just like a liter does, but a milliliter, you see this little picture of a dropper. I'm going to drop over here and let y'all pass around. This is a milliliter. Right here, you take 2 fingers, squeeze, and you can suck up just a little bit of liquid in that tube, and that is 1 milliliter. You can pass that around if you want to your friends. But that is 1 milliliter. So if someone was like in the desert, like, man, I'm really thirsty, I sure could use a milliliter of water. Would that make sense?
No.
A milliliter of water would not make sense. If they said, man, I'm really thirsty, I could use a liter of water, would that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. Okay? Now, if they said, I just need a little milliliter of medicine, that would make sense, right? Just a little bit of medicine. Okay. So,
This is very
I've got a little jar right here that Miss Larry let me use, and it's got a great little measurement. It says 1 liter. This is actually a 2 liter jug that you can pour water in. But if you look right here at the 1 liter, how many milliliters make up 1 milliliter? 1,000. And it tells you that on the outside. So how many milliliters make up 2 liters? 2,000. And it tells you that on the outside, so that's great for measuring liquid. The last thing we're going to do is use one of these special scales up here. And this right here weighs grams. And since this eraser is so small, I think we would weigh it in grams. What about you?
Yes.
I'm going to pass it right here. I'm going to start with Jaden. Don't blurt your number out loud. I want you to take this eraser, think about how much you think it weighs, and then pass it to your neighbor. And we're going to see who's the closest, because we're going to weigh it here in just a second. Think about it and then pass it. Don't say the number out loud. I was really off with the first class. What do you think? Pass it back to Sean. Sean, I'll trade you. Take that milliliter from you there. Thank you, sir.
I didn't get a
Coming to you.
Johnny and Cameron didn't have it either.
Okay. Well, she can pass it around there to him. It's okay. Think about it quick. Think about it quick. Pass it to your neighbor. It's real light, isn't it? And it's tricky. It's tricky. So I want you to think about it. Right up here, this visual, it shows a paper clip by the gram. How many paper clips do you think it would take? How heavy is that compared to 1 paper clip? 1 gram. Let's see. All right, 3 more people. Pass along. And I'm gonna let you hold that one really quick. Go ahead and feel that. What do you think? Don't say it out loud. Alright. You the last one? What do you think? Alright, let's see. Oh, let me get your numbers first. Jake, what do you think? How many? Say it out loud. How many grams?
1 million.
1 million? What do you think?
1 million.
How many grams?
I said 1 million.
1 million, or we're gonna weigh it in grams. We're gonna weigh it in grams. So how many grams?
Yeah.
How many?
The one that you said.
1 million? Okay. What about you, Autumn? You're still gonna go with 1 million grams? What about you? 2 grams? What about you?
4 grams.
4 grams?
9 grams.
A million? 5?
5. 7. 5. 1. 9. 1 million.
1 million? What about you?
Mom was
2 grams?
15.
15? Let's see. The eraser's going in. Are you ready? 15 grams.
Huh?
Exactly 15 grams. Man, a million grams, that'd be pretty big. That'd be pretty big.
Where 5 million? Who said 15? No.
Alright, you get a ticket. Thank you for guessing that correctly. That was pretty awesome. Alright, I want everybody to stand up, go back to your seats, and pull out your lesson 11 worksheet. Lesson 11. I'm gonna set the timer, and you have about 8 minutes, and we're gonna go over it as a class. If you need anything, raise your hand and I will help you. Yes. Were you here yesterday? It's the one I did yesterday, front and back. Yes, sir. You can't find it either? Here it is. This one, put your name on it. Let me help you. Yes, sir. Yes. There is one in there.
There's no in there.
Right here, I found it, Miles. Ta-da.
This one was on the floor.
Right there on the back. Here.
The house is showing sugar.
And the top is just a review on 10. Found it? Nathan, do you need help? No? Okay. And we do not have any extra pencils. Can't find your pencils. It is a tragedy. Awful tragedy, all these
Miss
pencils.
Lacey, I found it.
There was a lot.
Here you go.
Okay.
It's a small pencil.
We'll do something. Oh. You can't use Good enough. Yes, sir. What do you help with? 8 10s. If you were to count by 10, let's count by 10s. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,
Done.
70,
I'm done.
80. So it's 80. 8 10s is 80. Yes.
Is every student supposed to be in green?
No, it's okay.
Hey, one question. Here, can we go ahead and start?
Yes, yes, go ahead and start. I've already set the timer. You have about 6 minutes, and then we're gonna go over it as a class. But yes, go ahead and start. Awesome. Now do nothing, do the word problems at the bottom, okay? Yes, that's exactly how you do it. Just count by 10. No.